Hello everybody, you know me. Okay, no you don't, but you know who I am. I'm Issa J, and WWE Raw happened. It's the go home show for Money in the Bank, so let's get right into it. Was it worth it? Alright, so the show opens up with all 8 Raw competitors, the 4 women and the 4 men who will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, all on top of ladders. Kurt Angle comes out. He says everything that we already know. Corbin comes out. He's bald now. Okay. And just a lot of people talking back and forth. And I did not like this at all. I could go more into detail. The only thing I can say that I want out of this is go Team Little Big. No, this wasn't worth it. It was just bizarre. It made no sense. And it was pointless, really. I guess for people who are just getting into Raw now, but you've had a long time to get into whatever. No, it wasn't worth it. I just want to move on from this. This left a bad taste in my mouth. But the taste was completely washed out with a match by Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss, Natalya, and Ember Moon. The 4 women that are in the Money in the Bank ladder match, women's edition. So this match was fantastic. A lot of great spots going on here and there and everywhere. It really was really good. Sasha Banks still trying to kill herself. Ember Moon trying to help Sasha Banks kill herself. It was a lot of good stuff. The only thing that I did not enjoy was the ending of the match. Natalya causes Alexa Bliss to tap out after getting her in the sharpshooter, so Natalya wins. Overall, this match was really good, except for the stuff that Natalya was doing, because I don't like Natalya in the ring. Never have. I highly doubt I ever will. But this match was so good, and just having the person with an injury on the wrong knee this week. Yeah, she injures her right knee last week. This week she injured her left knee's taped up. What the heck? Anyways, I digress. She was the wrong person to win here, and I'm just hoping that her win this week shows you that she won't win Money in the Bank, because if she does, I'm going to be really upset. Really bloody upset, because she doesn't need it. She doesn't. Just no, I don't want it. I don't want to see that at all. But overall, the match, yes, it was worth it. The winner, not so much. All right, moving on. We had a backstage segment with Kevin Owens and Finn Balor, and this was really funny. Kevin Owens doing great stuff as always. Finn Balor doing good stuff as well. It was really fun. It was a nice little backstage segment. Yes, it was worth it. All right, then we had Breezango versus Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. Tyler Breeze was the person who eliminated the team of Drew and Dolph last week in the Tag Team Battle Royale. So it's interesting to see them as a unit again and just completely dominate. Yeah, Breezango gets absolutely no offense in. It's a squash match. No, it wasn't worth it. However, the promo that they cut after the match was fantastic. Dolph Ziggler is super ridiculously passionate about everything, which is really cool. And Drew McIntyre has this aura about him that is just so devastating. I absolutely enjoyed the promo. The match, not so much. You saw how fast I got through that match and explaining it. That's exactly what it was, a quick, fast squash. The promo was where it's at. No to the match, yes to the promo. Let's move on. All right, so next we have Sunil Singh and Jinder Mahal come out. Jinder Mahal is basically, he challenged Roman Reigns to a match Monday night before their match on Sunday, which was bizarre and strange. And they're teasing that, oh, you accepted the match, but it's not against me, Jinder Mahal. It's against this big, strong man, the great Sunil Singh. So you knew it was going to be Sunil Singh, but I did like the way they swerved, making it seem like the great Khali was going to show up. And then Spear, 1, 2, 3, Roman wins, and then Jinder Mahal comes in, hits a Colossus, and they're running out. No, it wasn't worth it. The comedy bits and the heel persona of Jinder is fine. It's just they could have done something a lot better than what we got, unfortunately. And just the fact that it was a match just soured, especially if you saw Sunil Singh in the Cruiserweight Classic. He is bloody fantastic. So it's upsetting to see his position on the main roster. So yeah, no, it wasn't worth it. Moving on. All right, so we had the B team versus Heath Slater and Rhino, and another squash match. Rhino doesn't even get into the ring at all, which was highly upsetting. The B team win. No, it wasn't worth it. Yeah, there's a lot of these thrown in here and there. And then we got actually a really good promo from the Woken Universe. They're called the Deleters of Worlds, but I like my phrase better. And Corey Graves called them that as well, so haha. Anyways, the promo was fun. I thought it was going to be really dumb because they're just on the screen and then it was nothing. But then they actually showed up on the stage and they had a lengthier promo, which was really great. So that was nice. The promo, again, was worth it. Match, not at all. What happens next? We had Elias, and he has his concert, and of course, an Elias concert is always worth it. So always go out your way to check one of those out. And then, well, Seth Rollins comes out after he's getting bashed by Elias. So, but yeah, the concert was worth it, yes. And then, before Seth comes out, John Mayer's guitar that was gifted to Elias. It was custom made with the IC belt all over it. It's Elias's newest prized possession. Well, it's no longer his prized possession because after a curb stomp to the thing, Seth Rollins destroyed it. This was a fantastic segment, enjoyable from start to finish. Seth Rollins doing great work here, and he's still the babyface. Or a tweener. He's still a tweener leaning towards the babyface side, which is cool. And I actually do hope Elias does come out on top at Money in the Bank. That would be fantastic. He needs a championship run. He is well earned it, especially after the crud he had to go through with John Cena and Bobby Lashley. So him going over on Bobby Roode could be the potential championship quality run that he's well deserved. So here's to hoping. Yes, it was worth it. Moving on, we had backstage with Kevin Owens and Bobby Lashley. And again, Kevin Owens, great stuff here. I enjoyed it. Basically, both backstage segments, since I didn't actually say what they were about, they're about teaming up against Braun Strowman in their fatal four-way match at the end of the show. And Kevin Owens is just trying to proposition them to do so. So it was really funny. Kevin Owens did a lot of good stuff. Yes, it was worth it. And then we had Bayley versus Ruby Riott. Okay. I thought the Fatal 4-Way match was fantastic. Possibly match of the night. And then Bayley versus Ruby Riott happened. This was my favorite match this week. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This was my favorite match this week. Bayley is doing fantastic work in ring. Ruby Riott and Bayley, their styles connect so well together. They're actually really good in the ring together, well paired. And then having the Riot Squad interfere at the key moments, not throughout the whole match, just the key moments to help get Ruby Riott the win. It was good. It's good to see the Riot Squad on top again, so stop Stop making them do this. Keep them at the top, WWE. But it was really cool to see them still at the top. Liv Morgan is fantastic. Sarah Logan, great. And it's really good to see Bayley have a lot of offense in, and the only reason she lost was because of the interference. It was a good match, good story. I absolutely loved it. Yes, it was worth it. My favorite match of this week so far. We'll see what happens at Money in the Bank, y'all. And next was Ruby Riott. No, I wish. Next was Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax have a little face-off. It ends exactly how you think it would. They start fighting. However, they gave it to us. If they're going to do it at Money in the Bank, I'm going to be so bloody mad. But they gave it to us anyway. Nia Jax tapped out to Ronda Rousey's armbar after a couple weeks of saying, "You can't get me in the armbar." Nia Jax is a joke as a champion. And I hope Alexa Bliss wins the Money in... I hope the first match on the show is the Women's Money in the Bank. I hope Alexa Bliss wins and then cashes in and defeats her best friend, 1, 2, 3. Finally, Alexa Bliss, babyface of the year, wins against that bully Nia Jax. Here's to hoping against all hope. But yeah, this segment, I didn't like it. I will say, finally, Ronda Rousey had some good lines in there, other than last week's bollocks, but it didn't do anything for me. No, it wasn't worth it. Alright, so then we had No Way Jose versus Kurt Hawkins, and 201 losses in a row. No Way Jose wins. No, it wasn't worth it. That's all I'm giving to this bloody match, because that's all they gave us. Alright, then we had Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley. Sami Zayn had challenged Bobby Lashley to an obstacle course, because Sami Zayn did not believe Bobby Lashley was in the army. So the only way to prove he was in the army was to do an obstacle course. What? I mean, what? Anyways, Lux. It ends with Bobby Lashley owning the obstacle course, doing it very well, and Sami Zayn haluva kicking him, swinging on the rope, and that was it. No, it wasn't worth it. Alright, last match of the night, the final Fatal 4-Way. But before that, we did have 2 more backstage segments with Kevin Owens and Bobby Roode and Finn Balor talking like, "Hey, should we do it? I think so. I'm going to keep my eyes on you and Kevin, though, because I want to win this match." And then Braun Strowman coming out was like, "Hey, how about y'all 3 against me?" All of it was worth it. Yes, go check it out. And then this match was so worth it. It was so good. It almost, if it wasn't for the fact Braun Strowman wins, because I felt like he shouldn't win here. Obviously not get pinned, but not win either. I would have rather seen Bobby Roode turn full heel here. But Braun Strowman does win after a running power slam, a very safe running power slam, as safe as you can be, onto a ladder, onto Kevin Owens, 1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman wins the day. But this match was really good with a lot of teaming up on Braun, and he's the big man, he's a strong man. It's impossible to get him. They finally do. But that doesn't matter, because through pain and sheer will, he keeps getting back up and he keeps being dominant. This was a fantastic match, everybody. It really, really was. And again, if it wasn't for the fact of the winner, it would probably be my favorite, but I just absolutely loved Bayley Ruby Riott too. It was a great match, and I absolutely loved it. So that one is my favorite match of Raw this week, but this one was a close second with the Women's Fatal 4-Way at number 3. Again, it's just the finishes. Other than Bayley Ruby, the finishes I just felt were the wrong finishes, unfortunately. But yes, this match was worth it, 100%. And I'm actually excited for some of Money in the Bank. Not all, but some. So yeah, it's overall. Uh, Overall, I have to say no, it wasn't worth it. Only watch the good parts because it is littered with a lot of squash matches and just a bunch of nothing. But definitely watch the two Fatal 4-Ways and Bailey versus Ruby Riott. And definitely watch Elias and Seth Rollins. That's the stuff you want to watch. That's the good stuff. All the rest you can skip and not really miss anything, really. Sorry to say that, WWE, but it's true. So overall, no, it wasn't worth it. But the stuff that was worth it, go check it out because it was worth it. All right, thank you everybody so much for watching. Yeah, that's the episode of Was It Worth It Raw of this week. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. That's all I can say about it. Don't forget to give us those sexy, sexy likes. Please share to all of your friends and enemies. Share us to everyone, every single person, even the strangers you don't even know. Share us to them as well because they need to know who we are, guys. And if you like what we do, if you really like what we do, please hit the subscribe button down below. We do and become a part of the Smarky family. Please become a part of the Smarky family. And then hit that notification bell so that way you are notified when we have our videos go up. We're going to be having all the other Was It Worth It's of the week. We're going to have our predictions video of Money in the Bank 2018 coming out as well. We're going to have a live event. We're going to watch TakeOver Chicago live. It'll be Francesca, Liam, and myself. And then Money in the Bank live with Liam and DJ on Sunday. And then, of course, Was It Worth It's Francesca and me for Money in the Bank, and then DJ and Liam for Money in the Bank over that way. And you want to be notified when these videos go up because they're great videos. They're so much fun, and we do reviews like this every week. We're going to be doing more things as well. We have 3 new shows getting fine-tuned and getting ready to be a part of the Smarky family library, and it's going to be so much fun. You're going to have the times of your lives watching it. So do everything you got to do to be notified when our videos go live because you are going to absolutely love it. Yeah, we're going to have, it's going to be so much fun. And of course, our live podcast is not going to happen this week because of Father's Day. Just like what happened with Mother's Day, Father's Day is going to cause it to not be this week. But next week we will be back, and you want to be notified when the podcast happens because the podcast is so much fun. So come on, guys. You know what to do. Thanks again so much for watching, and until next... follow me on Twitter at IsaJ_STP. Please do that. And yeah, at IsaJ_STP on Twitter. Follow me. And thanks again so much for watching. And until next time, it will be awesome.